Okay guys, Sunday down here at the Dyrdahl Memorial Pine Lake race. Currently 14 below and feels like 38 below. Is that true, Brody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone says it too.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a cold one this morning. Dad's going out first race on the 440, and then me on the 4-stroke. We got the 4-stroke rebuilt last night. New steering post, headlight column, some pounding with the maul here and there. Try again today, and then yeah, Nate and Brody go out at the same time in the classics and the B main. So it's gonna be a full day. So hopefully a good day today.
Hopefully.
Well, we finished one. Just finished the Pro Stock qualifier. Man, just to finish one is a good feeling of accomplishment, just for how shitty yesterday went. We started the third flight. It was like me, Dan, Alex, Bobby, maybe some, I don't know if anybody else, but man, those Polaris are fast. Alex and Dan got the jump on me. I was able to make passes kind of in the first third of the track around them, just kind of drafting them and just kind of slingshotting around them a little bit. And then I was kind of looking back to see where Dan was, seeing if he was gaining on me here and there, and we kind of stayed kind of steady. So I don't know what to think of that, but yeah. So we won our flight, so we'll start front row. So we'll have that going into the Pro Stock. So happy about that. Dad got 4th in his. I didn't record any of the Pro 440 C main. Dad got 4th in that. So Nate's coming up after another race for the B main. But yeah, happy to finish one. Shoulder's a little more sore than my elbow this morning, so I'm kind of hanging off a little different than I usually would, just to kind of keep it tighter. So we'll see how that goes for the race. But yeah. Nate just finished up with the 440 B main. He's running really good in second. He was coming up to battle Hallstrom on that second lap there. They said halfway through the second lap, he lost the A-arm bolt right here. And then so we have last year's winning sled that we got back. We have that down here for parts. And so luckily we're getting it changed for the A main.
Good. It was, well, I only had one bog and I got in the snow dust real bad.
Oh.
So I don't know. It was halfway through second lap and it broke. I felt it. And I got a little nervous because I mean it dropped, you know, and when you get the opposite side of the lake and you start to go into a left-hander, it dropped in. And I thought it was just going to keep on going right over.
It must have busted or took a hell of a hit because I hit the finish line jump the first time, and the thing was straight up and down and just whack.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks.
Well, at least it broke on you and then not me.
Well, had a pretty good start. Damn good battle with Kyle. That was pretty damn fun. Hauling ass. Ate some snow dust from him and tore the tape off my goggles, so I was looking out of one eye. And then caught up to our buddy Ben, and I punched the brakes a little too hard, flipped her over, but I got back up and kept going, and he tipped it over in the last lap, and so I got past him, and I don't think I got last. So I didn't destroy the sled, I didn't die. It is what it is. Still had a hell of a lot of fun. So.
Okay, I just got done with the Pro 440. I think I was like third or fourth off the start, and I knew we had to beat Tate on the 18 team. So I purposely pushed Tate a little wide on the exit of turn 1 just to try to get him pushed back a little bit, because that was kind of our only fighting chance to maybe mess them up a little bit, get behind some other people. But yeah, the 440 handles really good, runs really good. It was fun. I have a blast riding that thing on the ice because it handles so good. So yeah, we won that one, but ended up second overall just because of the way the points worked out with a 4-2-1. So now we're just getting ready for the pro stock race. We qualified front row for that one, so we'll see. Snow dust is going to be bad, so gonna have to fight through the snow dust, hopefully get a good start and stay up front somehow. So
the number 14 going to take the checkered flag home, followed by the 57 number round. What a race this comes from the bunker.
this way, then that's where we got our own Paul. Just finished up pro stock here at the Dyrdahl Memorial, Pine Lake 200. Second place 3 years in a row now, behind Taylor twice and Dan last year. Man, second place sucks. 3 years in a row too. So close this year too. I thought it was maybe in the gas stop, but my dad said the gas stops were identical times almost. Was it right, Nate?
Yeah.
Really? But man, me and Taylor were we're going the same speed, like identical speeds. hats off to Taylor. He made a pass on me like lap 5 or something, coming out of the cattails here, clean pass and everything, and then I got back around him, and then we passed each other in the gas stop, so we never actually made a pass on the track. But yeah, 10 whatever the hell cold it is today.
Feels like 30 below.
Yeah, it's, that was fun. The track was really fun. The track had a really good flow to it. My sled was fast, handled good, but just under braking. The guys were just killing me under braking. So I don't know what, we got to change some handling characteristics there. Just too loose under braking. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go on to the next one and start training for Pine Lake next year. So after yesterday's Pro Open class crash, it was a new steering post, a whole new headlight pod, a few little odds and ends with the sledgehammer, and we got it back to running today for the Pro Open or Pro Stock class. But our gauge pod kind of took a little beating yesterday, busted, broken, 3 zip ties behind it holding it together, all sorts of tape to get it to stay in there, and it stayed in there for all day today. So that's duct tape and zip ties for you. Okay, Pine Lake weekend comes to an end. I just wanted to give a big thanks to everybody. Usually it's just me and Dad on the 2-place trailers, so we're about as privateer and low budget as it gets to run in the pro class. But this weekend Nate was nice enough to bring his enclosed trailer down here for us to pit out of, so that was nice. But just with our program, that everybody that helps us, it's so greatly appreciated that I can't say thanks enough. So just to run through the list, because it's a good list of people that I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So Artie Cat, Mike Letty, he always helps us out with everything we need, and Fox Shocks, huge thanks to Fox, and my good buddy Vince Van Slyke. Had my sled working really awesome today in the bumps, so I can't thank Vince and Fox enough for everything they've done. And FXR kept me warm all weekend in this 20 below, 30 below stuff we had all weekend. Woody's Traction, everybody at Woody's has helped me out. I think we're going on 20 years now with Arlo Racing, so huge shout out to Woody's and Rick TD. And 139's Designs, 139 hooked us up this year with a full wrap for our 4-stroke. Made the 4-stroke look really good. Team Industries, all of my buddies at Team Industries in Bagley here have helped me rebuild the clutches just even on Thursday this week. So huge thanks to everybody at Team. There's so many people there that help me out, so huge thanks to those guys. And then Local 49, shout out to all Union brothers. Huge thanks to Local 49. They're a big sponsor for this year. Rox Speed Fx with the good handguards. Dad ran them on the Catalyst. They worked awesome all weekend. It was a little colder, so I ran the gauntlets all weekend. Rogstad Land Services, Hill River Electric, Clearwater Plumbing and Heating, North Country Hardware, Horizon Warehouse Liquors, JAG Body Shop in Bagley, Clearwater Coating, VS3 Suspension, shout out Vince again, David Renae Bakke, Dyrdahl Construction, Sharon and Brady, my bosses, and Sidetrack Tap and Leonard, Jenna and Joey. So to make all this possible, it's all the sponsors that make it possible for us. So I just can't thank everybody enough that helps us out to let us go racing. So yeah, and just that's all the businesses that help us out and everything. But it's a lot of my dad who helps wrench on everything, and we're at the lake every other day. And my wife is one of the biggest supporters I got. I mean, it's the 4:30 in the morning workouts, the 6 a.m. workouts. She supports everything that I put towards this racing dream. And then my mom, she's always supported us for the last 20 some odd years. And my brother, he's #1 cheerleader out there, it seemed like. So he was having a blast this weekend with his first race back. But yeah, mom, dad, wife, Mandy, Nate. Yep, I said Nate. Yep. Yeah, thanks to Nate for the trailer. Oh, and thanks to Nate for, after the first crash yesterday, brought it in Nate's trailer. He was working on it while I ran home to get parts. And then the second crash yesterday, Nate came to our house, to the garage, and helped us tear it down and everything. So huge thanks to Nate. He ran really good 440 race too, but then that shock bolt kind of came out on him. But yeah, huge just thanks to everybody. It's not possible without everybody helping us. So.
Factory 600, the fight for first place was unbelievable with several lead changes. It was right down basically to the last lap to get it done. And the guy that fought real hard in second place, getting a check for $2,352 from the Dyrdahl Memorial, $1,000 of contingency from Arctic Cat, total of $3,352. Gunnar Arlo, hometown favorite.
Will you get in the picture? Both of you.
Gunnar, you tried hard. It looked like it was going to be yours, but a little bit of strategy in the fuel stop, and I think that when you made your fuel stop, the other guy had a lap that was unbelievable. I think when he had clean air in front of him, he made use of it. So, congratulations. Who would you like to thank?
Well, I just want to thank all the volunteers that help with the race, all the plow truck drivers and everything, the whole Dyrdahl family. It's a lot of work that goes into putting this race on. It's really big for our community. It's always a great race. It's always the race that me and my dad look forward to all year. Like, I'm already planning on training hard tomorrow for it. But no, Taylor ran a really good race. We made a couple passes, really clean passes between both of us. Second place they're at the last 3 years in a row. Man, second place. But no, we're gonna put the 56 up on top here one of these years. So thanks everybody. Thank you.